Howdy everyone, petedaddy here. Welcome to the live stream. We finally got him. Lenglet is available. He won the Summer Heat item, so I'm really excited to test him out. I've started working on his SBC a little bit. He's a little bit pricey, but I do think he's going to be worth it overall. Basically, he was my favorite defender of the year early in the game with his 85 rated. Was just an absolute monster card. I'm going to replace Militao with Lenglet and see if he's going to be better. Now, I do really like this Militao a lot, but I do think Lenglet offers a little bit more, and we'll just have to test him out for sure. I'm probably going to play an anchor on Lenglet as well. But a few of the things I like better. I think Lenglet's composure was better. Some of the things, sometimes it feels like Militao's passing is not all that great. So, we'll just kind of have to test it out, see how it's going, see how it does for us. But, let's just get to work on Lenglet. Like I said, I've only completed one section so far. But, I'm dying to test them out. So let's go back over here. So we do have to do, I did the 82 section, and then we have an 84, two 86s, and then we have just this mixed squad where you just kind of throw in your bronzes or whatever. But we'll test them out. Generally, I do the most expensive sections first, but I was getting ready to go live, so I was trying to get one done. So I did this 82 section, but I guess let's work on these 86s, see if we can get this complete. And let's just see. Hopefully I have enough fodder. I'm hoping to not have to buy anything. Hey, Methaleesh, how you doing? Yeah, I saw that 99 rated with an anchor. That's absolutely insane. Just let's look at his stats real quick. Let me just bring them up right here. Just kind of looking at this. I mean, I feel like with an anchor, he's still going to have enough pace. Would be 96 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. One thing I did kind of toy with is maybe even putting an engine on him because, his defensive awareness is already 98. His strength is 95. His aggression is 93. So I may play around a little bit with also putting an engine on him just because I would love to also boost his agility and balance. I'm pretty sure on my Sergio Ramos that I put an engine on him as well. Just, we've talked about this. Agility and balance is so important. But I think I'm going to try him out at first with an anchor just because of that 99 rating. Hey, Adam, how you doing, brother? Thanks for joining me. But, yeah, I'm really excited to do this one. And one thing I really love in center backs, if you see their reactions of 99, composure of 99, that's something I really look for. Strength, aggression, all of that is absolutely insane. Pretty much with an anchor, all of his defensive stats are maxed out, except I think slide tackle went from 88 to 98, and it's probably once every 3 games you try to do a slide tackle with a center back. Now, if it was maybe a midfield or a defensive mid or something like that, maybe you would do a few more slide tackles, but it's rare that you do slide tackles in the game, and even rarer with your center backs because you don't want to give up any penalties. But let's see if we have enough fodder through here to just complete them. I'm hoping I don't have to buy anything. I mean, I guess I would even turn in some of these cards. Like, I just don't know. I would love to really test out this Kessie, but I just don't know that I can get him into my team. But I'll hold on to him from now. I guess Pope would be perfect. I'm never going to play Pope, so Pope would be great. That'd give us a lot of rating to go towards an 86. Taropt and Kane, I don't have any problem getting rid of them, but, maybe we can just save them for now. Maybe I'll put Kane out there because he would help link Pope up at the back if we need to do that, and then maybe we wouldn't even need hardly anything else. I just don't know that I have many of the lower ratings. I mean, I guess I have an 84 and 83. That's just where I keep lacking. I don't have a lot of 82s or 81s. I have like a lot of high end and then a lot of low end. But it's just, that's no way that's going to work with 81s for an 86. Let's put Bernardo Silva out here. I don't know, find a couple other players around this range. Just throw all this out here. We'll see what happens with this. Finished FUT Champs at 14 wins with 4 wins and leaving it there. That's not bad at all, brother. That's gold 3. Nothing wrong with that. I played quite a few games yesterday. I was actually fairly decent gameplay. I lost my very first game in extra time. Like, that was the second week in a row I've lost a game. Had a horrible connection. I was up 2-0, and then I was leading in extra time, and then that was like the most DDA I've seen from the game in a long time. It just really helped my guys out. torn between doing Lucas Moura and David Luiz. Lucas would be replacing Mahrez. Luiz would replace Kimpembe. I would do Lucas over that. I think Kimpembe would compare favorably with David Luiz, honestly. And, you know, I think you would get more from Lucas Moura over Mahrez than you would from David Luiz for over Kimpembe, in my opinion, anyway. Let's just keep throwing people out here. Balotelli and Lucas Leiva would have Serie A links. Maguire would link nicely. Bernardo, I could try putting him at right back. Let's try this. Put Ben Yedder over here. Are we going to be anywhere near the rating? Are we going to be anywhere near the rating? All right, that's actually an 86, but we're giving up a 93, a 92, and an 88, which honestly I may be okay with just because, you know, I don't want to have to buy anybody. We're going to continue to get high-rated players. We've almost have our team at almost like perfection in a way that, you know, I could maybe see slight improvements from like Mertens and Nainggolan. I can maybe upgrade them, but I don't think there's going to be anyone better than Ramos. If I don't like Lenglet, I would just go back to Militao. Ter Stegen's a monster. Carvajal's a monster. Mendy is a monster. Dembele and Ribery. I mean, Dembele has just been absolutely insane for me this weekend league. Let me look up his stats real quick. So Dembele and 13 weekend league games, and this is with 6 rage quits. 13 games, 21 goals, 3 assists. I mean, he's been an absolute monster for me, just banging in goals left and right. Ribery has 10 goals and 12 assists. So 89 rated squads for Lucas scare you, but you think, yeah, I mean, he's definitely an animal. I love that Lucas. I mean, I wouldn't mind having him back in my team. I feel like I do think Dembele, I mean, I would just say this, Jack. I think Dembele is better than Lucas Moura if you can fit Dembele into your team if you don't already have him. I will say that, but I think Lucas Moura is right there. I had a lot of fun with him. He was an absolute animal for us. So, let's see. What can we do here to improve the chemistry? Obviously, we don't need a lot of rating. Let me just see. Do we have like a Serie A something? Or let's just see what we have in like the 81, 82 range. Let's see. Yeah, mentally. Club is barren from 81 to 84. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. I have hardly anything in that 81 to 84. It just seems like those keep getting used. I've got several like high-end cards that are great for SBCs, but just not a lot in that lower range. Let me just put a few more of these 81s out here, see if I can come up with anything. Milner would probably be a good one. Just see if we can get anything from that. So if we had Milner, where did Milner? Oh, there he is. Milner here. All right, that only gets us plus to 53, so that wasn't the best ever. What else can we do? If I change Ben Yedder to anybody. Okay, so I can save an 83 Ben Yedder, so that's nice. So that gives me a little bit of something. I don't know if I can do that. No, I could even save that 86. Okay, so we're making some progress here. But that lowered me down a little bit. Can I even go that low? Wow, I can even go that low. My gosh, I'm killing the rating. So I need to try to save some stuff here. Let me just see Premier League. I'm kind of got a Premier League theme going here. Let me just see what I have. I have McCarthy. I have Lamella. I don't know if I can go that low with an 80 rated or not, but we'll try it. Yeah, those are just lone players. Let me just see if this makes it any better. I had Lamella. I don't know if I can go that low or not. That finally takes it down, but that really helped our chemistry. And if I change Bernardo from right wing to right mid, that would help me a little bit as well. Yeah, I think I would still say Dembele on 8 chemistry would be better. That Dembele card's an absolute animal. And, and also if you want to try to do Lenglet, I mean, Lenglet and Dembele is a perfect link. Let's see. All right, we'll do Adam. I will do that for sure, brother. Okay, what else have we got here? Can we change? Yeah, I don't know if I can move. Would that help? No, that does not help. That actually hurts. We need a little more rating now. So that hurt a little bit. if we do something like that, okay, we still need 6 chemistry points, though. Can we have an 81 over here? Yes, we can. Okay, what can we put over here to make this a little bit better? What do we have? Serie A. What do we have Serie A related? Would Musacchio do it? Would that do too much? Yeah, that hurts it. Has to be at least an 81 rating. All right, that would make us 63. Okay. We ought to be able to come up with something from this, I would think. All right, so that makes us 64. What else? What else can we do? I could do I have extra CM to CDMs? I do not. That would do it for sure. Let me just see if just changing anything around here would do it. We're like so close on this. Man, we're so close. I don't have another 83 to replace with Ben Yedder, or I would do that. I maybe could even use, do I have a striker to center forward? That would do it. I hate to use it, but I don't want to buy anything. I've got 6 of them. Let's just do striker to center forward. That will do it. That'll take care of it. You know, I'm not going to be using many more of those the rest of this year, so that'll do it. That'll be the 86 rated part of it. We'll have a premium gold players pack. So we have one more 86 section to complete, then an 84 section, and then this mixed squad. Let me just go ahead and do this one. Go ahead and do this one. I'm really excited. Lenglet was just an, don't know how many of you played with Lenglet at the beginning of the game, but just an absolute animal. That 85 rated. You know, I played with him even in some of those challenges. You know, when we restarted at Christmas, I needed a defender that was kind of cheap, and Lenglet was still even competing against some of these Team of the Year boosted squads. Yeah, I just did that, Daniel. That I know there's a little bit of a delay, but that worked perfect. Thanks for pointing that out on the ball, Daniel. So this one, we just need a bronze squad, so I can use the squad builder, bronze, and just do rating low to high. I did a little bit of bronze pack method earlier. I've been starting to run a little bit low on bronze players. I still don't understand this, why the squad builder is not filling out my team anymore with bronzes. Like, I've got tons of bronze center backs, but it's not filling them out for some reason. All right, what else do we need? We only need 5 chemistry, so we can put whatever out here. Okay. I have no clue why they've started doing this mixed squad thing, if they're trying to take some of our bronzes away or what exactly they're doing, but it's really, really bizarre that they're doing that bronze section now. So I'll try to save all my packs, and then that would give us something to look forward to. So we need... Yeah, I'm recommending completing Lenglet. I'm going to test him out as soon as we have him completed. We'll go into a FUT Champs match to get Militao or Lenglet. Militao links better, so 7 chem Lenglet. That's a tough one, Adam. I guess wait until I test him out first and see how good he is. You know, so that's something that, you know, you may just want to kind of take a look at once we test him out. See if he's going to be as epic as we think, because I do like Militao a lot, but I do think I could get a little bit more out of that position. Like Ramos is an absolute god at the back, but Militao is great, but he's not quite perfect. So I'm hoping Lenglet's boosted version will be epic. I'm still kind of torn if I'm going to do Anchor or Engine on him, but I'll probably, like I said, start off with Anchor, and then we'll see if he's moving around enough for us. So here we do need 1 player from La Liga. Let's see what fodder we have from La Liga. You know, I could really even honestly turn in that Griezmann. I do not like this Vinicius Jr. Just heads up, I played 2 games with him. He did have 2 assists, actually, but I just did not like him at all. I'll hold judgment until he gets his 95 version, but I did not think he was anywhere near as good as either Atal or Sancho. Oh, George really wanted the João Felix. I understand that. I knew for sure that Lenglet was going to win. He's just been kind of a legend, but the Felix would be a nice, you know, nice links with some of these Portuguese players we've been having. I understand that completely, though. I understand that completely. So, but yeah, that's the other thing. Like Adam said, Felix did at least have a Future Stars card, where Lenglet, I've been waiting all year for Lenglet to get a boosted card. Hey, Blue-Eyed Girl, thanks for hanging out. Okay, so this one we need 70 chemistry, so we're going to need a little bit more chemistry here. George already has his Future Stars card. Very nice. Okay, what are we going to give up on this one? Honestly, I wouldn't even mind turning in Fabinho at this point. I'll hold on to him for now. Let's see. Okay, that would be a 92. FUT Birthday Hazard is a nice card for sure. I mean, like I said, for me, this Dembele, if you want a an awesome La Liga player, I'd really recommend this Dembele. I mean, I've got 55 games with him, all in either Division 1, Rivals, or in Weekend League. 55 games, 70 goals, 19 assists. I mean, he just banging in assists left and right. I mean, you're going to have, if you do the Mendy, that's one strong link. If you do the Lenglet, that's a perfect link. So great way to put it on here. All right, so what's going on here? Need some more. It's going to be hard on this one. Allison could be one. Marquinhos could be one. That'd be Brazilian. Feel like that would be enough for my rating stuff, and I'm so far down on all these. I appreciate it, George. All right, let's just pop out some more 81s. I don't know if that's going to be enough or not, but we will see. We will see what happens with this. You know, if I've got Allison as my keeper, Marquinhos would be one back here. You know, I could get Thiago Silva if I needed to help out with some links. Just all over the place with my 81s. We have Zagadou. Yeah, I don't like the way this is looking. Thanks so much, George. I appreciate it. I think Blue-Eyed Girl's just giving you a hard time. Let me just see where we are rating-wise, and we'll go from there. Like, if we put in this 92 Tarap, would that... And then if the rest are 81s, would that do it for us? Just testing it out here. So that would actually give us an 86. So we do not need hardly anything else. Yeah, right. Yeah, I've got a couple Road to the Finals cards. I mean, honestly, I'm just going to get rid of them. I appreciate the heads up on that, George. We've got we packed also the Goretzka, Sancho, Mahrez. We've got several of these like Road to the Finals cards. I mean, I could hold out for them for sure, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how we can get things linked in here. Where we had Jose Font could link. Appreciate it, Blue-Eyed Girl. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know if I can go 80 rated, though. I don't know. It's so hard when you're just dealing with all this trash in your team. Can't believe how weak I am on some of these. What if we put this in Jose Font? And what else can we do? I feel like Lenglet is going to be better, personally, Ken. I mean, I don't know for sure. We're going to test him out when we get him done, but I feel like Lenglet is going to be better. Just something about him has been absolutely epic in game all year, just with his 85 rated. And so I'm feeling like that one's going to be better, but, you know, we're just not going to know for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Blue-Eyed Girl. I really appreciate that. You've been awesome for us all year. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to put Lenglet. I'll just show you that while I'm thinking about this. We're probably going to have to buy some 81 rateds, which that shouldn't be a problem. But I'll just show you where I'm planning to put him in my team. So we've actually changed this to a concept squad now, I guess because I got rid of somebody. But I'm going to replace Militao with Lenglet. And now Militao, like if anybody just joining me, I think Militao is absolutely awesome. But I feel like you could get just a little bit more out of him. So I'm definitely going to try the Lenglet. Thank you so much, Blue-Eyed Girl. Now, I feel like Ramos is just an absolute god on the back line, absolutely amazing. And you can see there, I did put an engine on Ramos, you know, just to boost his agility and balance a little bit more. But in his defensive stats were already about perfect. But I'm thinking Lenglet. You know, that's what I'm going to try out anyway. I mean, worst case scenario, I just go back to Militao, and then I've got a 93 expensive 93 rated Lenglet in my squad. But it'll also, that'll be a perfect link to Dembele because they're both French, both from Barca. So that'll give me something else. It's also a strong link with Mendy, so not that he needs any more links, but you know, it's going to help out. It's also another strong link to Ter Stegen. So we still have lots of links going on. We still have a lot of links going on. So Pope, we need to get rid of him. So let's finish this part. I don't even know I'm going to do the 84. Yeah, Tall's on 5 Chem. I've talked about that as well. I played Vinicius there for a little while on 7, or for 2 games on 7 Chem. I did not like him. A Tall on 5 Chem is still an absolute animal for me. I have not found anyone better. Sancho has probably been the closest to playing at a Tall's level. But, I mean, I've tried playing Cyprian here for a little while, but Cyprian is just nowhere near as good as Luka Modric. And if you look at even on him on 5 chemistry, I mean, he's 99 acceleration, 97 sprint speed. His agility still fine. Attack positioning 99. But what a Tall really brings to the table, he'll track back for me. You see his defensive stats, physical stats already monstrous for me. So, I mean, a Tall on the wing's been absolutely monstrous. So, okay, here we go. Let's figure it out. That Luis is I think Luis could be a good one. I mean, his player moments, flashback, whatever they called it, was a really strong card. The part of it though is if you go with Luis, and I feel like you're not going to link up with some of the better backline, but I could certainly see Luis being a strong one. I mean, for me right now, Dembele, and for anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at petedaddyFIFA. But I just tweeted out like a day or two ago that Dembele is becoming probably my favorite player in FIFA of all year. And for longtime viewers here, they know how much I love Neymar. Like, Neymar has just been my absolute god for me, even just his goal version. But Dembele has just been an absolutely next level of late. He started off, I mean, just dominating Weekend League for me. So I would really, you know, definitely consider Dembele. He's just absolute animal out there, does a lot of great things. So the number one player I'd recommend right now would be Dembele. Ribery I like a lot. He's not quite as good as I thought he would be, but he's still elite in-game player. You know, let's see what he's done. So 62 games, and every game I've played is either, I don't play any of these in squad battles. It either be Division 1 rivals or Weekend League. So Ribery's got 62 games, 56 goals, 45 assists. Mertens I like a lot, and I also like Nainggolan a lot. When I brought Nainggolan back into the team, he's just really helped solidify my midfield a lot. Yeah, Dembele is an absolute monster. Let's see. You got FUT Birthday Mbappe. Yeah, FUT Birthday Mbappe is the card I'm hoping for the most. Like, that would be one I would replace Mertens with. So I could put FUT Birthday Mbappe here, and then, you know, change to some different CM there. But I'm still trying to finish up Lenglet. We get all discombobulated here. We go back and forth all around everywhere, but I've got to finish it. Hey, Dom, thanks for joining me, brother. So, let's see. Let's finish up Lenglet. Yeah, I mean, I at this point, Jack, I wasn't worried. As long as you can have your whole team for 100, I would not worry too much about some of these players on 8 chemistry. I mean, once you get to the team of the season, you know, those last couple stats you try to bleed out. Most of the important stats on your top players are still going to go to 99, even if they're on 8 chemistry. Oh, you haven't liked Mertens of lately? I still like Mertens a lot. I liked him when I first got him. I played Lucas Moura's, you know, that 5-star weak foot Moura. I don't know if it's flashback moments, whatever it is. Played Lucas Moura at striker and Mertens at central cam, and they were an awesome partnership for me. But you know, definitely do recommend Ribery and Dembele over them. I'm liking Mertens out wide though. He's doing a lot of stuff for me, but I do like Mertens a lot. So let's see what we're doing. Yeah, my club, I think I'm not going to have to spend a lot other than maybe some of these 81s. Let me just play around with messing with some of this stuff. I think I'm just going to need to buy some, like, let me just see how low. Can I take an 84 down? Okay, so that's good. All right, so I can take that down. Let me just try to get some cheap League player. Let me just see. What do I have? I can put Saul back here, just kind of get him out of the way. Let's see, who are the cheap, like, League options? Yeah, Aubameyang, that's one for sure. I'm sure he could definitely use some +1 on balance. Okay, what positions do we need? Let me think. So there'd be like Gelson Martins could be one. How much is he going for now? I can't really remember any other League right mids that are going for a lot. He is 82 rated. May just have to pay a little bit. I just want to get him done and test him out. Good Lord, I don't want to pay that much for him. Is there even a Gelson Martins available? 15,000 for that? Jeez, I don't want to pay that much. Let me just look on Footbin real quick. Let me just change my league here. All right, let's see. Who are some of the 81s I could buy? Okay, so Fabregas would be a good one. Surprised I don't have him. I probably should look at my backup. So Fabregas would be a good one. Everything is so jacked up right now. My gosh, everyone's trying to complete Lenglet. All right, I guess I'll pay 3,100 for him. That kills me, but I'll just go ahead and do it. Just try to get some of this jacked up here, knocked out. Let me put Allison back here out of the way. Let's see what else we can get as far. Now, maybe I should get that Thiago Mendes as well. That would be a better link. Like, this kills me to pay this much for an 81 rated. Yeah, I may do that, Adam. That was a lot of fun. That was one of the most fun streams we've had all year, was that reward stream. If I put Mendes there, that should get Marquinhos to 10. And what else could we do? We might have to buy that Gelson Martins, or maybe we can put something else there. All right, we need like a left mid. Who is a left mid from League One? Let me change my positions. Yeah, there's no like regular gold left mid. I couldn't think of one. We need just like another CM. I feel like we're getting too far away. We can use 81s. Maybe Alwar as a CM. I've got an idea here that may work for something. Okay, let's try to do this. And this is killing me. Yeah, sleep is for the weak. That is for sure. Now, that actually lowered a little bit, so let me do this. Then if we get... Okay, so we need 9 more chemistry. We need some sort of striker. Wish I would not have turned in my Ben Yedder now. Yeah, Shapeshifter Messi is really good for sure. Yeah, one thing I like about Shapeshifter Messi, he has better work rates than his regular Messi. His regular Messi is medium-low work rates, and I think Shapeshifter's Messi, I don't remember if it's high, medium, or high-low, but he has high attacking work rates, which I think makes him play a little bit better in game. So I definitely recommend... Let me see if I do that. That would actually lower it. Okay. Let's try... Would that raise it any? No. We need 9 more Kim. Put Allison left back. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's a good call. That gives us a little bit more surprise. Let's see. Need a little bit more. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Is there a Liga NOS player I could get? I understand that, brother. What are we gonna do? Let me just see. Do I have anything else League on in my team? I passed it already. It's taking forever. I hate taking so long on these. We need... I feel like this is where we're getting thrown off in this area. Yeah, we're going to need a right mid for sure. We may just... Let me just test. If we buy... We buy Gelson Martins. You know, now, yeah, Naldo could be a good one as well. Let me just test this out here. We bought Gelson Martins. How much would that give us? Yeah, that would give us a lot there if we could put them there. That does not even help out a lot. All right, let's just see if we bought the Naldo. We bought Naldo. No, not on the transfer market. All right, that would take us to 64 chemistry, but we still need a boost. Because Allison is killing us. Let me just see, do I have any better high-rated players I can link? Let me just get rid of my concept players. Do I have anything better? What am I on? That's crazy. So if you search for gold now, it doesn't give you any of your special cards. I haven't really played around with that since they've changed that up. So that is pretty cool, actually. So Alvaro, Spanish. Okay, so that could give us something. All right, let me just see what I have in my club first that maybe I could use instead of something. I could honestly use this Douglas Costa, would maybe give us a little bit better link. Let me just see. That gives a little bit better, and that saves a 90 rated Allison. That gets us within 4. And let's see, let's try out the Alvaro theory here. Wrong one. Oh my gosh. Only thing, I don't know if that'll be enough rating or not, but let's try it. Yeah, that takes us down a little bit on rating. All right, we need 4 chemistry. What position modifiers could I do? And what if I got a different striker? Let's see. Yeah, League on striker. That's what I'm thinking. But the only League on striker with any... Is Ben Yedder the only League on striker that's like at a low, you know, a high enough rating? Let me just check this out here. I haven't played any games today, Dom, but yesterday was a really, really strong connection. I was actually having a lot of fun playing yesterday. That's why I ended up playing 13 games. It was actually a fairly strong connection last week. Oh, hey, Charlie. How you doing, brother? All right, let's just see. I do love this. This gold filter here is absolute amazing. Let me just test out, would this 80 rated Dembele do anything? If we can do 80 rated Dembele, and that messed us up a little bit. Come on. Come on, we're getting everything all messed up. Okay, so Fabregas here. Dembele up top. And then we need our center back. Probably go back to Naldo. Okay, here we go. Why do I keep picking the wrong card? I guess let me see what that Diallo did. Okay, so no, that didn't quite do it. All right, so that has us, no, man. So that has us not quite at the rating. This has been a mess. Okay, what if we go, so Jose Font, that messed us up a little bit because we don't have that strong link at the back. But I feel like we need we have Dembele there, that really helps out a lot. Hey, Danilo, thanks for joining me, brother. Depay, how expensive would Depay be, though? I mean, if we got Depay, that would certainly help out with rating, but we wouldn't have a strong link. Oh, no, he's Leon, right? So, yeah, we would have a strong link. But I feel like Depay is going to be pretty expensive. But maybe that would just help us do it. How much is Depay going to be? Like, just crazy expensive. There's one for 9,900. Maybe we'll just buy this one. Let's just buy it. We'll throw it out here. Okay, let's do center forward to striker on him. Hey, Clickbait Gaming, thanks for hanging out, brother. Oh, backed out of it. Okay, so we're getting close, I feel like now. This has been an absolute frustration. But if we put... Where did our Ronaldo go? Swap Red and Saul. Okay, let's see. Maybe that'll work. Good call. That gives us +1. Now I think if we go to Naldo, good call on that, Marcus. Move Thiago. All right, I think if we just buy Naldo now, I think we may have it. And we maybe could even save something else. I don't know, but how much is Naldo going to be? Gosh, we've ended up spending a ton on it. I just want to get it done, though. Wow. There's not even one on the market. My gosh. All right, what if we go back to that Diallo? Because that would have a strong link with Marquinhos. And I've got him in stock. Okay, that will do it. What a disaster. What a disaster. I'm finishing up Lenglet. So we should have this one done. Maybe we'll just open up our packs now because I need some more players in that like 81 to 83 range. We only have one more section to complete. Let's just open up these 4 packs right here. See if we can get anything done. But everything is so expensive on the market right now. At least we're going to get something, get some type of flag. So is this going to be Socrates? So 84 rated, very linkable. That'll help out a lot. Now, not doing it on purpose, Pinar, just trying to get it done. I'm someone who hates to spend money on some of these. I try to do them as cheap as possible. So I'm trying not to spend money on all that stuff. Great, Josh. We're working on Lenglet at the moment. Striker to center forward. That could be handy. Can we sell that for anything? Not for a ton. We'll just send everything into the club. We did get Socrates on that one. 84 rated. That will be perfect. Very linkable card. Premium Gold Players Pack. We only have one more section to complete on Lenglet, and then we'll take them into a Weekend League match. Okay, we're going to get something here. Is that the Team of the Week moments, or what is that one? So we're going to, oh no, this is one of those domestic man of the matches. So this is Demirbay. We had him in the club at one point. I don't think I have him in there now. So I could either quick sell him, or he may actually be going for more right now. I don't know, but we'll take a look at that. But 84 rated, worst case scenario, we can quick sell him for something. Let's just see. I see 13,000. You know, I will just sell him. You know, we'll use these funds for something else. I'll sell him for like 12,500. We had Kolarov, 82 rated left back. That could come in handy. Pavard could sell for a little something with the Bayern Munich links. I'm just going to hold on to him for now. And then Sepe would probably just sell for a little bit. But at least get a few more linkable things in the club. And, okay. Oh, we got Luke de Jong, too. So, 82 rated. 82 rated are going for crazy expensive right now. So, rare mixed players pack. So, any 82s, that's where I'm dead in the team. Is that like 81 to 84 range? It's just do not have hardly anything linkable. So, going to get something here this time. What are we going to get? Who is this one? Okay, just a Team of the Week card, so I wasn't sure of this. So this is just going to be a quick sell. This will be 10,000 coins into the club, so that'll be great. We can use those funds for something. Maybe there'll be something behind it, like an 84, 83 daily blend. That's very nice. Quick sell him. Blend could come in handy. We could buy that 85 Onana or something like that, or that Tacit something, or Tadic, something like that. Any good? Oh my gosh, we got a Paderborn Silver. Wow, what a pull right there. They're not going for as much as they were at one point, but still, that's amazing. Sell him. Yeah, we're gonna, as soon as I get them done, we'll go into a weekend league match. We'll test out Lenglet for sure. And both of these guys I'll just list for 200. Just rare bronzes, but not good leagues. All right, and then I think we just have this one rare players pack. So we've got a few things from these packs that should help us on that 84 section. And that's right, we saved our Essien, I believe, so we could do Essien and Socrates. That would be a good backline right there to give us a lot of rating with a 90 and an 84. So this one, just Soyuncu 79. I love Soyuncu's team of the season card. I did ultimately get rid of that, but that's a really strong Premier League center back as well. I guess if people need anything to pair with Luiz, if you go the David Luiz route and you need something cheaper than an epic Virgil, that Soyuncu card plays really well in game as well. So we just need this 84 rated section. We need a French player. I think my starting out will definitely be Essien and Socrates. So there we go. That'll be our start. Let's see, what do we have? French in the team that we could get rid of. I guess Zagadou could be one. Gomes could be one. We'll put in Zanzi out there. Now let's just see what other high-rated fodder we have that I could get rid of. We only need an 84, but like I said, I'm just dead in that 84 range. You know, really, this Hudson-Odoi I would have no problem getting rid of. Even Sar would be fine getting rid of. Let me just put a couple things out here. I'll put Lucas Leiva out there as a Brazilian. Could link with Essien if we need it. We'll put Kolarov out there, De Jong. And again, we're still in the same nonsense where we just do not have a lot in that 81 range. But I hate paying, like, a lot of these 81s, like linkable 81s, are going for like 4,000 or 5,000 coins, and that kills me to pay that much for a 81 rated. All right, so let's just see what we've got. We could have Blend out here. I'm playing, I can't say for sure on Dembele because I'm playing him as a cam, but I feel like Dembele would be better than Lucas at pretty much any position, just in my opinion. Then that's just because Dembele on the ball is just absolutely next level. You know, left stick dribbling, skill moves, you know, just movement with the ball, just everything with him just seems to be better. And that's not to say, I mean, I've loved Lucas Moura. Like, we'll just take a look at him real quick, you know, just so you can see my stats with him. So Lucas in 304 games, 258 goals, 156 assists. So lots of goal contributions. And I'd say his last 10 to 15 games have all been as a sub. So, you know, that's probably more like 290 actual games than 304. So love that Lucas Moura, but I recommend Dembele over Lucas Moura. Okay, let's just fill out some spots. I think we're going to have the same because we need 75 chemistry. That's the killer. Going to be way off again on chemistry. I know it. We're going to kill the rating, but just be so far off on chemistry. So I think we're going to have to buy some more like 81s again. Unless I can link up something, I just don't see it. Yeah, then that hurts Essien. Oh man, I hate this nonsense. I guess we're just gonna have to buy some stuff. So I just do not feel like messing around with it. So I mean, we're killing the rating. I probably could even have, you know, we're at 85 rating. We only need an 84, even with the 81 there. Could even save this 88 SAR, and we're still killing the rating. Okay, so let's think about this a second. Let me just see. We've got a Premier League backline. We have Hudson-Odoi. You know, where can we put Hudson-Odoi? Okay, so that helps a little bit. We put Blend back here. Doesn't help anything. We definitely need a striker. So we do have two. Okay, well, yeah, Luke de Jong, he's Dutch, so that's going to link with Blend and Weghorst. Not that we necessarily want to keep Weghorst out here. A striker playing right mid. Man, oh man, oh man. Again, so far off on everything. Okay. So we need some sort of right back. Let's see what right backs we have in the team. We have Bender. Okay, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Okay, that helps out a good bit. That gets us up to 64. What else can we do? Let me just see if I took Lucas Leiva to like an 81. So we're still dominating the ratings. So maybe we can just do this fairly easily. Okay, with that's going to help out a lot. Still at the 84 rating. We're only 5 chemistry away, boys. Only 5 chemistry away. Who is our worst offender? Probably Nzonzi. Hudson-Odoi is helping Socrates a little bit. But maybe we can replace Nzonzi with somebody in the club. Let's see what we have. So we need to get to 75, 72. All right, Gila Vogie takes it to 73. Okay, what? Do I have a CDM to CM? No, oh my gosh. Wrong button. Let me take Blend. Maybe I don't even need to use the 83 Blend. Maybe I can just even save him. I hate to send him to the transfer list. Milner, Decore for Nzonzi. Switch Allison for his 89 version. If I did that, I'd have to pay for him. That's the only thing. I'm a penny pincher. I'm trying to save all my coins. For what? I don't know. There's nothing even necessarily I want to buy that I'm going to get in my range. Yeah, Torreira from Arsenal. Okay. Get back at it. Lenglet. One section left. One section left to complete. Alright, so let me just see. Do we even need that blend? We just see what we have in our team. Is there anything that'll take us up to 75? Okay, Vormer would take us to 74. Okay, that's the first time, so we may need that blend for the rating. So, try to get blend out here. Alright, so that does give us the rating. If we went CDM to CM, I don't have that in stock. My gosh. Alright, let's see. Gila Vogie was actually up to 7. Socrates is at 7. Kolarov is at 10. Bender is at 10. Weghorst, can we get a better right mid? What else could we get on the right? Anything? Those Dutch links, though, are really helping him. I think we're getting too low of rating there. Okay, what are we going to do? So, Torreira, let's test out Torreira. He'd probably be a little expensive, but... Berghuis as a right mid. Okay, let's try that out. Let's test him out, see what he can do. Premier League CDM, it's in my club. Okay, let's try that out too. Let's get Berghuis ready. His 80 version. I didn't mean to do that. Let me get Gila Vogie back where I can pick him. Okay, so we just get it back to where I was. So if we do... Perfect. Okay, good suggestion. Clickbait Gaming on Berghuis. So now that will do it. We'll just submit it. I'm sure there's something I could save. I'm sure I could probably, maybe let's just test it out. All right, that makes me feel a little bit better. I can't take an 84 to an 81, so we're not that crazy over. But like I said, I'm sure there's something I could save somewhere. Let's just go with it. I'm happy with it. We'll have Lenglet completed. We will have Lenglet done. So I'm ready to do with that. So submit that. And claim rewards. Let's go. A Spurs CD. I don't have. That's just my whole point. I don't really want to have to spend any coins. I don't care if I use crap in my club. I just don't want to have to spend any of my coins. All right, Lenglet, welcome to the team. Does not have his dynamic image yet. It's the only crappy thing. Okay, division rivals. No, FUT Champs. FUT Champs time. It's FUT Champs time. All right, so we're on 11 wins and 2 losses. We have 17 matches left. Let's see what we're gonna clutch out. I don't know. We haven't finished any weekend leagues of late. I've only been playing the Gold 2 or Gold 1. Depending on how the game plays today, I may end up playing all 30 matches. I don't know for sure. May go for the elite ranks. Just depends on how much fun we have playing the game. So bring Lenglet to the team. I'm still debating. I'm gonna go with an anchor on him for now, just because that gets him to that 99. Rating, but according to FUTBin. But do I even have an anchor? I've also thought about putting an engine on them. That's something I've been experimenting with this year, putting engines on some of my center backs. So you can see Ramos has an engine chem style on them. But let's go buy an anchor. I'm sure that's going to be slightly pricey today because everybody's going to be putting anchors on Lenglet. It is what it is, though. Oh, that's cheaper than I thought. No, my God, I didn't even pick anchor. I was like, what? All right, so we want anchor. That's still, I'm surprised that they're that. I thought for sure they were going to be 4,000 or 5,000, but they are cheaper than I thought. So going to be about where they've been. So that's really not too bad. My trade, I'm an accountant until my FIFA career takes off, I guess. No, I do. I enjoy accounting. I guess that's one reason. I hate spending so many coins on these 81 rated players. All right, so let's bring Lenglet in for Militao, and we will put an anchor on him. So with the anchor chem style, it makes pretty much all of his defensive stats 99 except for slide tackle. And also, let me just shout it out here. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But I am debating that I would go back and put an engine chem style on him just to boost his agility and balance. But one thing I love about center backs when they have 99 reactions, 99 composure. That was one thing I felt like Militao, when he was pressed, and you can see there he has 88 composure, and sometimes he would win the ball back, and it would feel like, players are kind of like pressing your center backs when they have the ball. It felt like Militao made tons of poor passes for me out of the back, and his passing stats aren't terrible by any means. Long lays are better, but that was probably my biggest complaint with Militao, is that it felt like too many times when he needed to pass out of the back, he was making poor passes, and I'm going to attribute that to his composure. I still don't know, Dom. I'm still debating. I don't know if I should go Xbox or PlayStation for next year. I mean, I love my Xbox, but PlayStation has so many more users. I'm scared of the PlayStation controller, though. I just don't know how well I would like that. And like some people were talking about, when the PlayStation 5 comes out, you may not have any great, what's the word I'm looking for? Off market, not PlayStation license, but other cards or other makers of controllers may not have some of the best controllers ready yet. But we will see. Let me check my kit numbers. Lenglet needs to be 15. Does anyone else have 15? Fabinho does not. That's not his real number anyway. I think Fabinho wears 2, if I remember correctly. We'll put Fabinho up to like 21. That'll be fine. Okay, so everyone should be right. We got our kit numbers right. Everything. Do we have fitness? Everybody's got fitness. Let's go. All right, let's go into a match. We're just in the squad level. Yeah, I just don't know what to do, Dom. I mean, I've been wanting to make that plunge to PlayStation just to test it out, just to see what it's like. But, like I said, I do like my Xbox a lot overall. Mainly, I think the biggest reason is I don't know that I'd get used to the PlayStation controller, but let's go into a match. Let's see what this Lenglet is going to do, how he's going to feel on the ball, if he's going to be as epic as his 85 was early in the game. Okay, decent latency. Oh my gosh, I saw that spike to 50. This might be rough, boys. This may be a rough match. We'll see. We will see. It started out at a decent. That's usually what I get over here is 30. I'm hardwired in. I have amazing internet, but just it doesn't translate. That's the other thing. I've heard some people say that PlayStation games play smoother, but then you see everybody complaining about it too. So PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever. You see people complaining. We are the home team. Sometimes that helps, sometimes it doesn't. Our man that we're playing had a decent team. He did have 84 gold Dembele, which I'm assuming he's going to sub off here. Let's just take a look at his team. Probably, I don't know who he'd bring on. Maybe Vinicius. You know, if he was going to play Vinicius, I'd probably just put him out there to start with. Would link him with Carvajal and Benzema. You know, I'd play Vinicius on 7 Kim off. We could bring on Sancho, could bring on Fekir. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Appreciate it, Dom. Hopefully, the main thing I ask for, I just wish it would be consistent. That's the main thing. You know, I hate those of one game you have like that. You feel like you're just on top of the world. Passing's great. And then the next game you have it where Nainggolan can barely complete that pass to Dembele. Let's just get the ball to Lenglet. Just see. I'm holding in the sprint button just to kind of see what he does. Now I'm just doing left stick dribbling. He does feel fairly good on the ball. You know, just testing him out. See, we get Mertens up the wing. There we go, brother. Do this. Oh, Dembele, I've been bragging about you all day, and then you have a horrible first touch for us. Get it up to Ribery. Go, Ribery. Go, Ribery. Oh, then a bad pass. We almost could get that pass back into the box. Yeah, I hear you, Danilo. Oh, so, okay. Robson says he came back to Xbox, felt cheap on PS. Okay. Terrible pass by me there. So I didn't even pay attention. Did our opponent bring on Sancho? Is that who he brought in? I think that's who I saw. Get it up to Mertens. Woo, that looked like a pin. Come on, ref. Getting confused at the back. Lenglet. Oh, nice chip by our opponent. That's pretty much par for the course. We seem to always give up a first goal whenever we stream for whatever reason. Lenglet and Ramos got confused at the back there, allowed Sancho to get right through them. Horrible defending by me. There we go. Ribery acting right back, getting us a goal. Our opponent pausing. Let's see. Red Neymar and Mbappe team of the season so far. That's absolutely epic. For Lenglet SBC, you know, we just had to play around with it a lot, George, especially because I didn't want to have to buy anything. So we just kind of had to play around with it a lot to just try to get some stuff out there. I mean, just took us a while. Took us forever to get the SBC completed. But Ribery acting back for us, getting us a goal, getting us the equalizer. Hopefully we can act back now. Had one kind of sketchy moment early where Ramos and Lenglet kind of, you know, they kind of overlapped. I didn't switch well with them. That was one of those ones where it doesn't give you that break before you throw in. Oh, Mendy, nice pick. Lenglet, there you go, baby. That's why you get paid the big bucks. There you go, boy. Lenglet with the nice, and Nainggolan tearing me up there. Terrible pass. Come on. Thought he was offside. My gosh. Terrible goal for me to give up there. Just terrible defending for me so far today. I thought he was offside. Seemed like Lenglet kind of played him on a little bit. All right, so we're still coming back. Still coming back. Not a good start to this match, though. Ah. Essien with the nice pick. I'm playing Ribery as my striker. I like Dembele at cam. I have not tested him the other way yet, though. Lenglet again. Nice on the ball. Defense. Come on, Modric. All right, there we go. Luka Modric, too amazing. Get another equalizer. Got to play better defense. Lenglet's had 2 really nice interceptions, but then he's had 2 I felt he was slightly shaky on, which, I mean, big part of it was user error as well, but, you know, I felt like I would not have given it up. You got to kind of get used to where everybody gets positioned. There we go, Lenglet. And then Lenglet with a nice pass out, too. Like, I felt that's where Militao let me down a lot. Just kind of that quick pass out. Oh, my gosh. What was that? No. How did Sancho get there? Okay, can we get the ball? Get the ball. I'd like to get one more attack. How could he pause it there? That's crazy. Thanks, Danilo. Appreciate it. So we should have time to get set up for one more attack here. If our opponent decides to play... I played with Team of the Season, Carlos. I don't think he is better than Militao. Now, you may be pairing him with Militao, but I mean, I liked him, but I would put him below Militao, and I'm hoping that Lenglet will be better than Militao's. Our opponent even... Oh, no, there he is. See if we can set up for one final attack here. Mertens, where are you going, brother? All right, we get a corner. Probably going to have to go direct on the corner. So nothing good to finish. At least we did level up. We were behind twice, came back both times. Hopefully the second half play a little bit better, get that win, move on up the ranks. But I to finish my point on that, I don't think I did, Matthew, but I haven't had enough testing with Lenglet yet. Similar, you know, I'm thinking Lenglet is going to be better than Militao. And, you know, David Luiz, I think, could be comparable, but I feel like if you go with David Luiz, then you kind of have to mess up the rest of your back line. That I feel like the La Liga, Real Madrid, I guess even Barca now, if you can include like Lenglet, but I feel like that back line is the best because Ramos, in my opinion, is the best center back in the game. Dribble too far in. Oh, Ribery, what a monster. Oh, Dembele. That was a foul. My gosh. Thought I was going to have a nice free kick shot at the edge of the box, but... All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Our opponent's playing like this really strange, aggressive defense. Then getting bailed out by these like AI interceptions. Mendy, what were you doing there? Thank you, Lenglet, saving us one. I have no clue what Mendy was doing guarding Sancho there on the line. Lenglet, though, coming through for us. Okay. Should have caught people short. Game being really kind of button delay-ish right now. We're not really wanting to recognize inputs. Right, we really need that goal. One of those weak passes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Yeah, the Ruslan objective was kind of strange, you know, when there's already a Mendy. Oh, no. Good goal for my opponent. I should not have given that one up. Just terrible. I'm playing terrible this game. One of those through balls that doesn't get through. This has been a strange match. Let's go. Come on. Passing has been terrible this match as well. That button delay on the passing has killed us. Killing us. They call people short just so we don't have to wait for possession. Good pass there by Lenglet. Just so slow on the buttons. Trying to play him off, but I think he's on. No, he was off. Okay. Hey, Toby. How you doing, brother? Not where I wanted the pass to go. That may do it. The passing, man, this game is killer. Absolute killer. I mean, we gave up a ton of goals. Like, I generally do not give up that many goals. Just did not play very well that game. Like, I feel like that's one that we're going to regret losing. I mean, I don't feel like he was any... I mean, he was a good player, but nothing epic by any means. Modric and Ribery. To see some of our highlights. He had his O-block save him a few times. And Oblak had a couple just like nice saves for him there. Ribery could have easily buried that. And Dembele easily could have buried this one. I thought this is the one that had it. We had Dembele coming up the right, near post, but just rang it right off of Oblak. So not a great start by any means. Terrible, terrible loss. Gave up some really weak goals. Like this one here, I got Ramos and Lenglet kind of mixed up. I think I ended up switching to who I did not think. I don't remember exactly. I thought I was going to switch to Lenglet, and I think I switched to Ramos, whichever. So that was terrible. And then this goal to Benzema. Yeah, I wasn't worried about him because I thought Benzema was off, but that is a danger in FIFA. Players who are off then come back on. So he was off there, but he comes back on. Well on, so yeah, I didn't get back to him, so that was an easy goal for our opponent. I guess let's just try one more match, try Lenglet out one more time. We'll see how he goes, see if he's going to be worth doing. He did have a couple really nice tackles for us, but, overall, nothing special by any means, but, it's hard to tell from one match, especially from a defender, and especially when he doesn't have his dynamic image. I mean, how can you play when you don't have your dynamic image? Well, let's go into one more match, see if we play a little better. That was my first game of the day. I probably should have played like some warm-up match or something too. So those first two goals we gave up were very, very weak. So gotta play better, gotta play better. Like I said, those are the games that really hurt. When you're going for an elite rank, when you lose those games, those are the ones that really just kill you. See, can we even find anybody playing? Oh, let me get caught up on a few things. Yeah, Adam, favorite soda is probably like a Diet Cherry Coke. That's probably my favorite soda. Let's see. I'll get to part with the mess on the defense. I've played FIFA forever. So, I mean, I've been playing it for a long time. For anyone that's new here, this is my Christmas to Glory team. I restarted at Christmas. This has probably been one of my least favorite FIFAs overall. And, I just haven't had as much fun playing this one as I have previous FIFAs. And I think a big part of it is the passing is so inconsistent. I mean, we've had inconsistent gameplay for a while. Probably the last FIFA I really, really loved was FIFA 15. But I still enjoy playing it. I still play a ton. Just it's not quite as fun as I think it could be. So I've barely even finished weekend leagues of late. I was thinking about playing this whole weekend, trying to get to some elite rank. I don't think I've played for elite since La Liga Team of the Season, something like that. Hey Larry, how you doing, brother? Let's see if we can get some better defending. Hey Shawnee. Yeah, 17 was not bad. That one had some nice like AI movement and stuff like that. 17 was pretty fun. I will agree with you there. I would just say 15 is probably the last one that I just like love like unconditionally. It's crazy, in 15 we didn't even have weekend league or rivals or anything like that. We didn't have all these SBCs. I mean, so the menu content is like a million times better, but the gameplay is so far behind where it has been. And like I thought FIFA 19 was going to be the worst FIFA ever. And FIFA 20 can actually be a good FIFA when you have good gameplay, but the gameplay is so inconsistent that the games, that you have more games than not where it's just playing so slow, the passing is so poor, you press a button, nothing happens. So by the time you press the pass button, and then by the time the game recognizes your pass button, your opponent's already gotten the ball from you. So, it's a little frustrating on that whole end. The lack of consistency. And like there, we have that problem all year. We've never had that problem in the game with these through balls just going so far past people. And then you have so many weird things with like DDA movement. Like we had that one last game where Mendy just let Sancho run right by him, didn't track a run. I mean, whatever you think about good, solid defense there, but whatever you think about, DDA or whatever, you just have too many instances where your players do not move. We had a video on that recently about, showing like in the 20th minute of gameplay, my CDMs were running back, but then in the 90th minute of gameplay, my CDMs did not run back. And so whatever you think what AI defending should do, at the very least, AI defending does need to track runs. Militao trying to show me why I should stick with him. He's made 2 nice saving tackles or steals for him already. Ramos, absolute monster. Militao again. He's like a scorned lover. He's that girlfriend you dumped. She's gotten all pretty now. Showing me I should not have dumped him for Lenglet. Yeah, 2 bars of latency is rough. I mean, I see a lot of people, I don't know if it's for the US over here or what, but we get like I said, I'm hardwired into my Xbox, and I'm showing 30 latency at best, which is better than 2 bars obviously, but still I see a lot of people getting like 12 to 18, and it's just I don't understand that. So it's like so much inconsistency with that, and I've watched people like when I've played them on stream, they'll be at a certain level that's better than mine, and they could be in Mexico. I guess you have that in Europe as well. Like if you're in the UK or something and playing someone several countries away in Europe, you're gonna have some latency like that too, some different things. But the main thing I wish there was just some consistency. That each game felt the same is probably what I would like the most. Oh. come on, get through. Oh, Dembele ended up getting it. And now Dembele, that's what I'm talking about, the consistency. I almost felt like that was a worse angle. Apologies to my opponent for watching this. I just want to talk a second. But Dembele had 2 of those chances. No, Dembele had 1 and Ribery had 1. And, they did not fly in. And then this game, it flies in, perfect. So, that's what's frustrating. Let's see. Yeah, I agree with you, George. If we ignore gameplay, the SBCs have been amazing. All of that type of stuff has been a lot of fun. And again, apologies to my opponent if he ever watches this. I usually generally don't watch replays. Just kind of talking about the state of the game. And like I said, that's the whole thing with it. Like FIFA 20 can be one of the best FIFAs they've had in the last several years, and it can be one of the worst. But more often than not, it's one of the worst FIFAs because just the connection is usually so poor. Like that pass there from Mendy to Nainggolan, went at a snail's pace, almost got intercepted. Just so much like delay and lack of movement. Like Italian Stallion had a really good video a couple weeks ago about showing the difference in the AI movement from FIFA 17 to FIFA 20 and just how people do not, the AI does not even move. I mean, you need some form of movement from your players to, and that's why I've talked about, sometimes when I'm in a game where there's a lot of lag, or you feel like just a slow gameplay, I'll play fast build up, and it seems to at least get people moving a little bit, get them doing something. Oh, I thought Dembele. Militao again. That's like 4 or 5 things that Militao has done for my opponent. See, and there was one. Vinicius on the ball was pulling away from Mertens. If Militao bangs in a corner here, a goal from a corner, I think I'm just going to quit. I've never had any problem with people spending money in the game personally. Get it? No, no. Oh my gosh. So I don't have any problem with that. I do think there should be something different with it. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. Get it. Ter Stegen. Thank you. Jesus. So I don't have any problem with people spending money on the game to better their team. I've never had any problem with that. All I've said is, they need to give people opportunities to have an amazing team just for playing the game. So if someone wants to play 8 hours a day, they should be able to make an amazing team. And if someone wants to play 30 minutes a day and spend $100 a day, then they should be able to have an amazing team. So I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is just it's so much of a lottery. Like I almost wish that, instead of having FIFA packs and all of that type of stuff, just have like you could buy Team of the Season Neymar off the transfer market for say $500, something like that. So you know what you're getting, what you're spending your money on, because you could spend $500 on packs and you're probably not even going to get anywhere close to Team of the Season Neymar. So you probably, you could get them on your first pack, or it could be your 10,000th pack. You do not know, and that's where I do have a problem with it. It's just so much of a lottery, so much that are gambling basically, and they're catering to a lot of people that maybe don't know any better. I don't know. That's the frustrating part about it. It's just the lottery portion of it, the gambling portion of it. Like there, I'm having this huge button delay just trying to pass the ball. Again, took a while. Yeah, the packs are so stingy. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you should have more. You know what you're paying for. Dembele with a rocket. Dembele playing more up to himself. I feel like that's probably what I should start doing. Playing like some type of warm-up game. Like when you haven't played for a long time, you're sometimes just a little rusty. So playing a lot better this game. But yeah, I agree with you. It is a con. Yeah, getting that Aguero really changed their team. I mean, and that's kind of what you have to do when you don't spend FIFA points. You have to kind of create your own luck, save up a ton of packs, churn league-wide SBCs, do a lot of stuff like that. I mean, it just requires a lot of that type of stuff. Dembele is my favorite player in the game right now. He didn't come through for us a time or two last match, but, he's my favorite player right now in the game. Look at Ramos just bullying Mbappe. I mean, we're playing much better defense this game. I mean, it's rare for me to give up 3 goals like I did last game. Vieira rumbling over. Lenglet with the pick. Ooh, how did Carvajal get that? I was already looking at my next pass. I don't even know how Carvajal picked that one. Got Lenglet getting a little frisky. Nice save, Ter Stegen. I hear you on that, Adam. It's rough. It seems like you have those games just where you either just hit nothing but the post or your players just shoot it straight at the keeper. So, and this is another, like, goal kick should be the simplest thing in FIFA. You either call some people short and your opponent should have no chance of getting it, or if you want to, boot it deep, play it long, whatever you want to do. But that should be the simplest thing in FIFA. And it's just one of those simple things that just is so complicated. So many times I've given up goals because I don't want to have to call people back. How did that not get in the goal? How did that not get in the goal, boys? Oh, finally, we did finally get our free kick. This is another area that Ribery excels at. Dembele, I believe, is also good at them. No, he's not as good as Ribery. He's messing up on the accuracy. Let's see if we can bury one with Ribery right here. That could be good. Let's see. Ribery. Woo! That one flew. I thought that was going to be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring on... We'll bring on Sancho in for Mertens. I could do something for that. Definitely dumb. I mean, it's crazy how much, for those of us who have played games for a long time, like I remember when FIFA games, sports games in general were first, kind of getting those annual releases, like the Madden football game series, hockey, NHL series, then FIFA got its series. And, it's just like back then, there weren't these microtransactions. So it's kind of like, how did these video game companies end up making this transition to all these microtransactions? Part of it may be the cell phone stuff. Like, I just remember like Candy Crush was, selling like, and that they may not have been the first, but they were one of the first like really successful microtransaction people, just getting 99 cents here, $2 here, $3 here. And so now the whole gaming industry is not just about selling the game. It's more about getting you to buy stuff inside the game. So it's such an interesting transition of where the video game industry is now. Lenglet with the nice Ter Stegen. Okay, at least we had dueling Ter Stegens making nice saves. Lenglet with a nice block, though. And the tall could not control it. Ooh, Mbappe flies one in off the volley, so we're going to have to be a little careful. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't have any problem with any company trying to make money, but it's what's frustrating about it is EA basically has a monopoly on the football industry. You know, PES, I tried playing it. It's not even as bad as FIFA is. PES is worse in my opinion. You know, maybe if I played it a ton, I'd get used to it, but like, what was that? I'm trying to pass to Carvajal, looking directly at Carvajal. Yeah, I don't even care at this point. I mean, that's a goal completely. I'm looking directly at Carvajal, passing it. Instead of passing to Carvajal, it passes down right to my opponent. It's like, how can you even play this game? You know, it's so frustrating. The passing has been the worst thing that they have done this year. Just, it's completely different this year. You cannot make any creative passes. Even just simple passes you can't make anymore. And it just takes your whole enjoyment out of the game. Like I said, yesterday I had pretty good connection, wasn't having these similar types of problems. Today, you know, and like I said, now I'm right at a front. We've talked about this. FIFA is very much a mental game, and then there, Lenglet had it stolen from him, and we give up that goal in the 90th minute 2 goal. And like I said, FIFA is a mental game. You just give up a goal like that, just makes you just completely not want to play or have anything like that. It's just completely ridiculous. And like Lenglet had the ball right there. Just you couldn't control it. Just had it stolen from him immediately. We had our chances again. We had man of the match. We're up 2 goals in like the 82nd minute. Give up 3 goals like it's nothing. And like I said, I completely lost my will to play after that one. But you know, it's just a terrible. You know, the game just completely turned on us. You know, just completely ridiculous what the game is right now. Giving up that pass where we gave up this goal to De Bruyne. You know, we're not going to see it here, but that pass that was passed out wide. So, you know, once I gave up that pass, I just stopped playing. It's just completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. And then there, Lenglet cannot control the ball and then just gets it back. You know, I don't even care at that point. Just don't even care at that point. It's just, you just can't even play in these conditions. It's no fun. No fun at all. But anyways, boys, this is going to wrap it up. You know, I just cannot play in these conditions right now. Like, I don't know if I'll play to goal 3, goal 2, goal 1. Just completely terrible. You know, losing a match like that just completely takes your will out of it. Like I said, especially when you're trying to go for elite ranks, it just, you know, it's just hard to have fun with the game in these types of conditions. But anyways, boys, thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Bye.